So in this video, let us discuss about problems related to the composition of functions. Very important problem. Many times in the previous semester examination this has been asked. So study this thoroughly. So let x is equal to 1, 2, 3 and f, g, h and s be the functions from x to x given by. Now you are given with f equal to some sets are given there. Similarly for g, h, s, nothing to be by-hearted. Okay, that they will give, they may change the values also, nothing to worry. You understand the procedure. So you are asked to calculate f composition g, then second g composition f, then third s composition s, fourth f composition h composition g, fifth is s composition g, and finally f composition s. So before we start each of this what is asked, first we should list out the data what is available in the problem. Say for example here, first is this one, f of 1 is equal to 2. How are you getting this? You look here, see this one, f of 1 is 2. Next is, you see, f of 2 is 3. Then f of 3 is 1. So that is how we are able to write this. Similarly, next is for g, you see. Look here, g of 1 is 2. See here, that's what we have written. G of 1 is 2. Same way, g of 2 is 1. See here, g of 2 is 1. G of 3 is 3. So accordingly, we have written these two also. Similarly, you see the next one, h. h of 1 is 1. h of 2 is 2. 3 of h of 3 is 1. See here, accordingly we have written h of 1 is 1, then h of 2 is 2, h of 3 is 1. Well, coming to the last one, you see s of 1 is 1, s of 2 is 2, s of 3 is 3. So we are able to write the last statement here. For every problem this will help. It depends on the question what is asked. Okay, now let's move on to the first part, that is f composition g. Let's see how to find out f composition g. See here, this is same what we have seen in the previous pages. Okay, it is same. Every page, for every solving every question I have written, because this information is very essential for us to solve the problem. Now you look here, we are asked to calculate this f composition g. So you should remember this format. Okay, f composition g, see, f composition g means you have to write like this, f of g of x. So this is very important. So you have to take three cases, x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3, because in the question only they have asked, no, x is equal to 1, 2, 3, see, starting point. So x is equal to 1. So how do you write? We are asked to calculate f composition g. So f composition g means f of g of x. Okay, so here f of g of, in place of x you write it as 1. Now you see, first you have to search what is this g of 1. What is g of 1? Where is g of 1? See here, g of 1 is this. What is this g of 1? G of 1 is 2. So in its place, see, we are writing, in place of g of 1 we are writing it as 2. So here you see, here what is this? This is f of 2. So what is f of 2? You look at this. See here on the top. On the top, I am unable to mark there because it is on the extreme top. So f of 1 is, sorry, f of 2 is 3. That is how we are able to write this. In the same way, you see here. Next is for x is equal to 2. So in place of x, in place of this x, see, in place of this x every time, you will be writing, see, x of 2. So now what is this g of 2? G of 2, g of 2, you see here, g of 2, see, g of 2 is 1. So we are writing g of 2 as 1. What next? Next is this one. What is f of 1? F of 1, you see, it is, that is f of 1 is 2. Okay, Next you see x is equal to 3. X is equal to 3 means in place of x you have to write this 3. So what is this? When you write it, you get what is that? G of 3. What is G of 3? What is G of 3 is here? G of 3. G of 3 is here. G of 3 is 3. So you are able to write here 3. Now this entire thing, what is that? F of 3. What is f of 3? F of 3 is equal to 1. See the top one, top line, f of 3 is equal to 1. So now how to conclude? So how to conclude this? Concluding is, you see, this is very important. See here, this line is very important. Most of them are not writing this. So if you don't write it, you will not get the marks. So finally f composition G means, see, there is 1 3. So what is that one? 1 is this one and 3 is this last one. See, like that. Okay, I'll show this in different colors. See here, second one you see 2 comma 2. So this 2 and this 2. And you see here third one, that is 3 and 1. So like this you need to write. So this completes the first part. Okay. Same way we'll move on to the others also. See the second one here. This is to find G composition F. So in the same way as we did, what is the method you see here? G of f of x. So same method is repeated. What we have done, see, x is equal to 1. That means in place of x, this one. So next is to check this f of 1. So f of 1 is 2. You can see the table there, what we have written. So f of 1 is 2. So here it is 2 now. So then is you find out what is g of 2. And you find that, see, g of 2 is 1. That's how we write it. So I hope you understood this method. So we are able to do it for the other x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 also. Same method. Okay. So finally don't forget to write this G composition F. So next you see this is S composition S. S composition S. So this is S of x. So same format, instead of S composition G, S composition H, here S composition S only. So you don't have to worry anything. See here also the same method. When x is equal to 1, see this is 1. Next, what is S of 1? See, S of 1 is 1. So S of 1 is 1. So here you are writing 1. Therefore again it is S of 1 only. So S of 1 is this only, same. So that is 1. Okay, same way for x is equal to 2 and 3. So finally you will be able to get S composition S in this manner. Alright. Next is, see here what you need to do is, this is F composition H composition G. So like this, see, F composition H composition G. This is like this, F of, then first you open this bracket, H of G of X. Okay, one extra here because there are three terms, no, F, H and G. Other than that everything is same. So when x is equal to 1, you see this x is equal to 1. First is this. Then what you have to do, this G of 1. So G of 1 is here. See, G of 1 is 2. G of 1 is 2. So next is H of 2. What is H of 2? H of 2 is 2. See here, H of 2 is 2. Next to this entire F of 2. What is F of 2? F of 2 is 3 from the table. See, first line you can see. Same way you do it for x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3 also. So finally you will arrive at this. The same method. So no confusion, nothing to by heart. See, fifth one is S composition G. S composition G is S of G of x. So here x is equal to 1, x is equal to 2, x is equal to 3. So the same procedure is repeated. Okay. So it's very easy. So last one you see, sixth one is F composition S. So F composition S is F of S of x. See, same method. So x is equal to 1, x is equal to x is equal to 3. So same way you go ahead with this. Okay, then you will get this finally, this one. So this is how we solve this problem. So very important problem. Don't get confused, to study this thoroughly. This is another question, but similar to the previous one only, but slightly the approach is different, because here it's mentioned let f of x is equal to x plus 2, g of x is equal to x minus 2, and h of x is equal to 3x. This is given for every x belong to R, and R is a set of real numbers. So you are asked to calculate here three things. One is F composition G. Second one is F composition F. Third one is F composition H composition G. Anything they may ask, but the approach is same. All right. So let's move on to the first one. So first one is F composition G. Okay, to find F composition G. So how are we going to solve this? Look here. F composition G, how to write this? Just like the previous problem, F of G of X. Okay, now this is F of, what is this G of X? Can you tell me what is G of X? See here, G of X is X minus 2. So X minus 2. So here, next what to do? See the given in the problem, it is given as let f of x is equal to x plus 2. But here what we have is, see this is not x, it is x minus 2. Therefore, what we have to do? Same approach. So f of x minus 2 means it is x plus 2. So this entire term is to be taken as x now. Okay. So x plus 2 means what? So x minus 2 plus 2. Okay. So this 2 is here. This x is this one. This entire thing is x. So what are we getting here? X minus 2 plus 2 is, what is it? X. So this minus 2 and plus 2 cancels, no? So f of x minus 2 is, what is it? X. Therefore, what is the conclusion? Therefore, F composition G is equal to, here there is no numbers given. We started from this x and we are ending with this x. So what is to be written? X composition X only for x belong to R. That's all. Okay. So this is F composition G. So in the same way, next we'll move on to F composition F. So I've written the given data in every page. So instead of, otherwise you have to go back again. So the second one, what is asked is F composition F is how much? So how to do this? Same method. F composition F is F of x. Okay. So now what is this f of x? F of x is x plus 2. That is given in the problem, no? So f of this f of x is, see here, f of x, x plus 2. X plus 2. Okay. Now you are asked to we know that f of x is equal to x plus 2. Now you see, now we have this term as x plus 2. So this entire term has to be taken as x. See, now what we want here is f of x plus 2. So what is to be written? F of x plus 2. We know the formula, f of x is x plus 2. But in place of x, we have x plus 2 here. So for us now the entire x means x plus 2. Then what? Plus 2. So this plus 2 is this one. This x is this. So this entire x plus 2 has to be considered as x. So what are we getting here? X plus 2 is x plus 4. So that you substitute here. So f of x plus 2 is nothing but x plus 4. Therefore F composition F is equal to, what is it? We started from this x, see, ending is this. So x comma x plus 4 for x belongs to R. Okay, so this is what is to be written. Now one more they have asked, third one. We'll move on to that. So the third one, continuation of the problem. So the third one was F composition H composition G. What is it? Just like the previous problem, this is F of H of G of X. Alright, like this. So now, what is this? We have to start from here, no? G of X. What is G of X? G of X is X minus 2. So F of H of, in place of G minus X, what you have to write? X minus 2. Okay. Now comes how to solve this. See, we want now H of X minus 2. So how to do that? We have in the given question, see, we have here H of X is equal to 3x, right? Here this is given. So in place of x, what we have now? H of, in place of x we have x minus 2. So that is 3 into x minus 2. So what you get here? 3x minus 3 into 2 is 6. So in place of h of x minus 2, we have to write it now. So f of h of x minus 2 is, what is it? 3x minus 6. Next is to find out what is this f of 3x minus 6. So for which we already have this f of x as x plus 2. X plus 2. So in this case, it is f of, in place of x, what we have here? In place of x, we have this 3x minus 6. So this is x plus 2. So x means 3x minus 6 plus 2. Okay, I hope you understood. See, this is this 2. This x means this entire term. Okay. So now what are we getting here? This is 3x minus 6 plus 2. So minus 4. You substitute this here. So we are getting this as 3x minus 4. So over. So therefore, write the conclusion. F of, or F composition H composition G is equal to, see, we started from this x only, so x ending with this. So x comma 3x minus 4. Okay, 3x minus 4 for x belongs to R. Over. See, very easily you are able to solve this. Okay, thank you. Okay, next question is, show that the functions f of x is equal to x cube and g of x is equal to x to the power 1 by 3 for x belong to R are inverses of one another. Now, what do you mean by saying inverses of one another? So, inverses of one another means this implies F composition G should be equal to G composition F. So this is what we are going to check now. So how will we do it? First, let's see what is F composition G. So as usual, this is F of G of X. Okay. So what is this G of X? G of X is given in the question itself. G of X is x to the power 1 by 3. So you have here F of x to the power 1 by 3. Now you see, we have the formula f of x is equal to, what is it? X cube. So what we have to do now, in place of x we have here x to the power 1 by 3, right? So f of x to the power 1 by 3 means it is x cube. X means, see, this entire thing has to be taken as x now. So x to the power 1 by 3 cube. So this 3 and 3 cancels and you will get it as x. Therefore, this is x. Okay, in the same way, now you see, you have to calculate F composition, G composition F. So what is G composition F? G of F of x, right? So that is G of, what is F of x given in the problem? That is x cube. So now we know that it is in the question itself, G of x is equal to x to the power 1 by 3. So for us now x is this, x cube is to be considered as x. Therefore we get this as G of x cube. So G of x cube is equal to, see this x means what? X cube to the power this 1 by 3. That is x only. 3 cancels. So here also you are getting it as x. So what we can conclude? Since F composition G is equal to G composition F, we can say that they are inverses of one another. They are inverses of one another. So this is the conclusion. Okay, thank you for watching this video.